So there I was, ice cream on my face, ice cream on my titties. No, barbecue sauce. I'm sorry, barbecue sauce on my titties.
Yeah, you couldn't even get the vine.
No,
right,
I couldn't get the fucking vine right. Holy shit.
God damn, dude.
Believe it or not, we plan for these podcasts. We really do.
Yeah, we do.
It's sad.
We work.
It's sad.
We work hard, like the military. We're strong.
We're united.
We are a step behind. Starring two jackasses. Sitting outside, chilling like villains. God, I'm such a dad.
Yeah.
You should ask him. I swear, I have all these bullshit sayings.
This man will be driving down the road. He's not even like a dad, he's like a grandmother where both hands are perfectly on the steering wheel.
It's not.
Chin almost touching, looking out the window.
Yeah, that's me.
I remember one day we were driving back from his college, and same way of sitting, very careful, but for some reason, he was going a little bit too fast. He was going like 80 and a 60, and I could not tell because of how the fuck he was sitting. And next thing I know, here, it's like, shit! God damn it!
I got pulled over.
So we turn around, and there's cops behind us. And the only thing that you hear from Damien is, shit, God damn it!
I was so pissed.
My mind starts racing, like, do we have alcohol in the back? Do we have methamphetamine? We don't do drugs, that's the sad part.
Do we have black tar heroin?
All this wild shit was going through my head.
Do we have the drug from 90210? I can't remember the name.
We're Breaking Bad 2.0.
God. Yeah, we cook meth. Walter White. I'm Walter, he's Jesse. Trust me,
Yeah.
I'm the brains. He's got the looks.
Okay. Wow.
Exactly.
That's a compliment, actually.
You're welcome, bitch.
That was a backhanded compliment.
Exactly.
He's a dumb fucking one. But he's really good looking. What did you want to talk about on this one?
What I want to talk about? Yeah. I wanted to talk about some dumb shit that we did. Actually, yeah, speaking of dumb shit we went into, I wanted to talk about...
That was a perfect segue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. See, like you said, we planned these perfectly. It's all tied together. George R. R. Martin who? Anyway, yeah, so we want to talk about some dumb shit that we've done. Actually, no, not dumb shit, more fun shit.
Fun shit.
But like
memorable fun shit.
Yeah, memorable fucking fun shit. Memorable to say the least. So, you start off.
First one I think that we're going to talk about is the first time that I was on a plane. No, Daniel knows that story, that's why I was laughing.
Yeah, I know this story. I know this story very well.
So, I traveled a lot growing up, but for some reason, every time that we would travel, it was either us road tripping it or going on a cruise ship, so on and so forth. On the way. No. On the road again. That was the song I was thinking of. But this one time, my friend texted me, but he goes, hey, you know I'm learning how to become a pilot? And I was like, hell yeah, I do. He goes, do you want to go for a plane ride? And never having been on a plane before, I was like, hell yeah, absolutely. Send me the address, I'll be there, we'll go for a ride. So we get there, and I love the kid to death. We talk about his job a lot, we talk about my job a lot, what I do outside of this. Because this obviously doesn't bring money in. But,
you jackass.
We went there, and I was expecting kind of like the Alaskan, like, 7-seater airplane. It's not what we got. We got a 3-person airplane. And it was my friend in the seat, yeah. Which it was really nice that he was the one that gave me the first ride. Right? It's nice that he was the one piloting it. That was lovely. His instructor was to the right of him because he didn't have his full licensing yet, and then me in the back, which already freaked me out because I'm a big man and I'm squished in between this, and I don't say 3-person as a mistake. It literally was only meant for 3 people. Ooh. So I'm sitting in the back. Both sides of my body are touching the edges. And I can hear the plane start up. And this fucker knows. He knows it's my first time on a plane. So he's freaking me out as much as he can.
Evil bastard.
So I'm like, fuck, the goddamn plane isn't starting.
It's not working.
And then I kind of feel it kick out from underneath me and we start going. And I start getting the, oh shit. Ah! And I feel it go off the ground. We're flying. It's an amazing experience. It's during sunrise. I'm looking over the mountains. It's gorgeous. It's breathtaking. And then I notice that we're kind of losing altitude already. We're going down. And I notice the instructor's saying, all right, it's time to land. So I was like, fuck, that was a quick ride. We were up here for like 5 minutes.
Not very long.
So keep going down, keep going down, keep going down. And I hear the instructor saying, touch and go, touch and go. And I was like, what?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, turbulence.
So, no, not even turbulence. He goes down. He touches the ground.
Right.
Doop, 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 doop.
Oh, God.
Feel the wheels hitting. And then he starts flying up again. Now, in a 3-person airplane, that's a horrifying feeling. Ah!
Oh, God.
I'm screaming. I'm about ready to throw up. It's cold. Now, for some reason, I thought, it'll be cold up in the plane. It's like 150 fucking degrees.
Oh,
burning
Jesus.
hot.
Jesus.
So I'm about ready to throw up out the window. And Chris looks back at me and he goes, by the way, I didn't tell you. Now, mind you, he's with an instructor. He's training. They're training him to land in horrible situations.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
So the next 45 minutes to an hour is us going up, coming back down, doing a touch and go, skirting a little bit, and coming back up. And I can feel what I eat the morning of.
Oh, God.
Just rising and rising.
Oh, no.
To where I'm begging both of them, please, for the love of Christ, land the plane and just fucking keep it there.
Please!
And I thought my whole life, I was like, there's no way in the movies that they get out of the plane, they kiss the ground. I didn't even stand up. I get out of this plane on all fours, just crawling on the ground.
And
About ready to throw up. Just kiss the ground. Gravel in my mouth and on my lips.
Oh, man.
Hey, this is amazing.
I love Earth.
I made it.
We love the Earth. It is our planet. We love the... I don't want to get copyrighted. I doubt we will.
20 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds. How dare you? Oh, little Dickie. I'm Kanye West.
I'm a clam.
I'm a clam. Oh,
So,
God.
that was my first plane ride.
That was Nate's. Jesus Christ. I would have been shitting myself. There would have been defecation on my goddamn seat. Which, honestly, speaking of my story, it's hard to top that one, but I think I've got an interesting one. Well, it might not be as, terrifying as that, but it's one of those stories I'm like, was I really fucking there? Did that happen all in one night?
I forgot to mention. Dory the Touch It Goes. They also stalled the engine without telling me.
Evil bastard.
So
Evil
we're up a few
bastard.
thousand feet, and I can hear the propeller still going. And I can hear it slowing down. And all I see over their two heads is the propeller slowing and then stopping altogether. And then us just fucking dropping out of the sky. Completely dropping. Drop down a few hundred feet. And Chris pretends to start screaming a little bit. And I look at the instructor, and he looks just as frantic. And his Matthew McConaughey looking at us, he goes, "You all right back there, buddy?
You all right? You
all right. Okay.
All right.
Propeller starts up
God,
again, and then we
like
start
it.
flying.
Evil bastard. Anyway, fucked up situation I was in. That's a good fucking story. That, I remember pissing myself laughing the first time I've heard. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I would have been fucking terrified. But, yeah, like I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted. Rude. My story involves a very Italian boy, Harry Potter's, and a goddamn alien. Oh, and also almost death. But yeah, you may be like, what the fuck does that have anything to do with what you're saying? Well, you'll see. So, surprisingly, I have other friends other than my co-host here, Nathan. I got more dudes I hang out with. So, to protect their names, I'm just going to go by what I like. I've been thinking about what to call them. So, we got the Italian one, very Godfather-like Boston man. We're going to call him Vito for this story. Got another kid, owns a big-ass Jeep. He looks like David Schwimmer. Yeah, that's right. The worst character from Friends. Yeah, he looks just like David Schwimmer. Looks like a lot of people with big noses.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren is
yeah,
a perfect
from
example.
fucking Star Wars. But we're going to call him David Schwimmer.
But if you watch this, I'm sorry for calling you Kylo. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
No, trust me, we call him worse.
You're cooler.
And anyway, the final one actually had a nickname in real life. It was Pickle. So, we'll call him Pickle. So, Pickle, David Schwimmer Ren, and goddamn Vito.
Alien.
Vito Corleone. We'll get to the alien in a second.
Sure.
So, the four of us actually, are chilling. We're at this Italian restaurant, which in, our city is like, some ketchup on fucking boiled noodles. And we're chilling there, having a good time. And we have a good normal night. This is a place we regularly go to, so we're, having a nice time. Didn't, like, trash it like the fucking one with, the haunted camp night. Yeah, God, that one. But, so anyway, we're there, and we come out, and who do we see but none other than a kid who, to protect his identity, looks like goddamn E.T. So we'll call him the alien. So the alien, he's a nice kid. I like him. Good guy. But goddamn it, does he look like a bit of an alien. Larger head,
So his long fucking arms.
Yeah, long neck. Long arms. Weird pinky. Weird. Yeah, I know. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly.
We went to school with this kid. Yeah, so we're like, oh, hey, alien, how you doing? He's like, it's fun home. And he's hanging out with two... I'm not going to talk about that the whole time because that'll get old. He's like, hey, guys. And he's hanging out with two other dudes. And we'll call them the alien's friends. Now, I use friends in quotations because they abuse the shit out of this poor alien. So basically, we're chilling, having a good time. We're talking. He's like, hey, do you guys want to go cow tipping? And where we live, there's a lot of places where you can go cow tipping. And I'm just like, what? But then Vito the Don, the guy who makes all the bad decisions. That's the thing with him. He makes the bad decisions, but they later become fun memories. And he comes up, he's like, hey, yeah, let's do this, boy. Boobity bobbity. We're gonna go cow tipping. I'm just like, oh, okay. And then me and David Schwimmer are looking at each other like, okay, but Pickle is all for it. He's like, yeah, let's fucking do it. And then they're like, okay, let's go cow tipping. So we drive out a couple of miles.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, we get to some nice country. Nice old country. They took our jobs, territory. You know what I'm talking about. And we go to this enclosed off little, what the hell would you, like a farm. Jesus, that was the word I was looking for. We go for a farm, and we see this place, and by the way, this is late as shit. Like, it's close to goddamn 11 o'clock, and it's nighttime, it's dark, and we see there's a fence around this place with all these cows that they want to make their victims. And, good God. The alien walks up to the fence looking at it like, is it electric? And here's what I mean when the alien's friends were abusive. Goes behind the poor guy and throws him into the fence, and then we hear zap for a few seconds. And we're like, and we're sitting, me and David Schwimmer are looking at each other like, dude, and Vito too, and Pickle, we're all like, he could have fucking died. And yes, it was an electric fence. He got fucking zapped. Like goddamn Jurassic Park.
I'll talk from experience. I'm not going to go too far into it, because I don't want to incriminate myself. I fell on an electric fence before.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Those are fucking strong.
Haven't tried it, but goddamn it.
I sound like a dumbass saying that because I know everyone's listening. You're like, no shit, it's to keep horses and cows in. No shit, it's fucking strong.
Jackass.
But when you get bet
to
to just grab it with both hands and hold on,
oh yeah,
it's terrifying. It's horrible.
Nightmare. Anyways, we get zapped, and he's like, ah! And we're like, holy shit, he could have fucking died. And these guys are like, nah, bro, who cares? I'm like, okay, whatever you say. So, I'm not gonna lie, I've said this before in the past ones, I'm not very brave. So I'm like, I'm not going near fucking cow. This is gonna fucking buck me in the head. So me and Schwimmer decide to stay back. Pickle, Don Vito Corleone, Alien, the two others, they're able to maneuver their way through the fence without getting zapped. I think Vito got zapped a bit, but, it's Vito. So he goes up to there, and we're sitting there just like, what the fuck's going on? Are they doing it? And all we hear in a couple of minutes is, and then we just hear, like, oh shit! And they're running like, ah! The cow's chasing after them. They're running from a goddamn cow, and they just all zap each other, just getting through the goddamn electric fence. And this motherfucker's just like, making all these noises. The other cows are, I'm like, fuck, we gotta get out of here. So we all get in the car, all our different cars. I get in Vito's car, Pickle gets in David Schwimmer's car, the other three get in their car, and we drive up. And we just keep driving for a while. And where we live, again, with more backstory, it's a lot of open country, but there are also a lot of cool mountains. And we drive up this one mountain to this, I don't think if it's one of several different lookout places, but you're not really supposed to be there. So we go there. And basically there's this section where it's all just like, you drive up there and you park and it's under these trees and you go past like some type of big radio station thing with a tower, and you go past it a little bit, and you're at this beautiful view of just the city, and oh god, it's amazing. And it's all these rocks and shit you gotta climb up on. And when we're getting out of the car, I noticed that the aliens' friends start bringing stuff out. I'm like, okay, what's this? I'm a little worried. We get to where the rocks are, and take a guess what they bring out, Nate.
Fireworks.
Yep. Not just any, Roman motherfucking candles. Roman candles. And let me tell you, you ever seen Harry Potter? The later ones where the CGI gets better?
Yeah.
When they start shooting shit.
Actually, I haven't heard this part of the story.
Well, yeah, they start lighting these up and just tung, 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 shooting these things like goddamn Hogwarts. Fucking wizard shit. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And once again, the abusive mean shit to the poor alien. They start aiming them at him and start shooting at his feet. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And like me, Vito, Pickle, and David Schwimmer, we come out and we're all freaking out. And we're just like, oh my god, they're shooting. And they're just shooting at everyone. They're shooting at us. And they're just, it's unbelievable. It's anarchy. God damn, it was like Katy Perry's fucking music video. Baby, you're a firework, and you're gonna blow up, you jerk. Something funny like that. And and finally they run out of them. Like, okay, we had our crazy ass time. We had hurt our friend. We're mean. We're nuts. And we're just like, okay, it's time to go, right? We're like, yep, it's time to go. So we all start walking out. And the way you sort of walk out of this place, you gotta kind of line up. It's a bit thin. It's a bit of a tight space to get out of it. So we're walking, and all of a sudden, the two guys in the back go, dude, there's someone behind us. I'm like, okay, yeah, you jackasses, sure there is. And then Vito's like, hey, dude, there's somebody behind us. And I'm like, okay, fuck you, Vito. And then all of a sudden, I just hear, run for your fucking life! And I turn around, and there's this giant shadow of a man sprinting at us, like, goddamn, get out. Like, I'm like, holy shit, and I just start booking it. We all run for our lives down this, and it's not too far of a run. We start sprinting. I've never ran this fast in my life. I ran past fucking Vito, and I'm fat as shit if you ever seen me, and I'm lazy as hell, but I got my ass to his car. So I open the door, get in his car. He's fumbling with the goddamn keys. David Schwimmer and Pickle got in their car. Alien and his friends got in there because they're already gone. And they're fumbling around like, I'm like, come on, Vito, we gotta go. And he's like, oh god, oh god, oh god. And he finally gets into the ignition. Now this dude's got an old ass caddy. It was a beautiful car. Doesn't have it anymore, but beautiful caddy. If you hear anything around us, it's the rain. We're just kind of recording where it's raining right now. And he's freaking out, and I'm freaking out too. And I'm just like, holy shit. We start driving, and we see Schwimmer hitting his big-ass black Jeep. He turns around. Now, it's a Jeep, so it's easier to turn around this tight mountain space with a bunch of turns and shit, you know? And there's a big-ass railing there. So Vito tries to go and turn. He turns the one way towards the mountainside. The fucking railing is behind us. You know what I'm about to say. He fucking floors it because he's still freaking out. Adrenaline's kicking. Floors the goddamn gas and just boom! Denting a huge fucking dent in the goddamn railing. The car was fine. It's an old Cadillac. But he put a fucking huge dent in that railing. We're sitting there like, dude, if there was no railing, we would have went over and we would have fucking been the new white ladies of Wapsie. Oh my god. But yeah, so we drive the fuck home. Didn't see the alien again. We were like, that's the last time we do any more of this dumb shit. But unfortunately, it was not, because we did plenty more dumb shit with Vito, with different people, Nate involved. The point is that crazy shit can happen. And god damn it, is it fun. But not in the moment. In the moment, it's terrifying. But after a while, you look back on it, you know, it was a good-ass memory. Wouldn't you agree, Nathaniel?
I would.
Yeah.
If you were going to tell that one, I would have told a different one.
You would have? Well, shit.
We got time. We got time.
We got endless amount of time.
Actually, one with you. We're not going to get into it right now. Next one has to be the next one.
Okay.
The college.
Ooh.
It has to be us at the college.
Okay.
I only have to say college, and you know exactly which one
I know.
it is.
He knows what I mean. I've told multiple people this story. This is a cliffhanger, bitches. You're going to have to come back next time to hear this one. But yeah, like I say all the time, thank you for listening, and, you know, like, share, subscribe, and to the people that have been, the past couple ones that have been out, we've been seeing, thank you for everything, you know, subscribing and liking and watching the videos.
You're the coolest.
We appreciate you guys. It's a small community, but you know what? It's wholesome, and we know you're real. There's been no mean comments. Granted, there's been no comments.
Well, except for the one fucker.
Yeah.
Who we all love.
Yeah, we know him. We know him. If you see, it's in the first video. It's a real one, but he's a good guy.
He's hilarious.
He's a good guy. We've known him since childhood. But yeah. Anyway, other than that, thank you for everything. Like, share, subscribe, yada yada. Bye, Felicia.